Hello, I'm here. Hi, how is everybody? I wait, hold on, it's working. Yeah. Okay. I've been struggling to get stuff working today because I just woke up like an hour before stream. Now, hello. Now I do have a surprise for everybody, and it's a surprise for sure because that's the wrong scene. This is it. This is it. This is the one. You see what I look like right now? Well, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of me right now. Okay? And we're gonna fix this and add me again. Yeah, we see what's going on here. I'm sure you do. Now, if I throw this under my overlay like I was supposed to, and then how do I do this? It was like this one. No, it was this one. And then it was I turn on the display capture one and then go back to my just chatting scene. Yes, it works. Okay. Hi. I have dynamic lighting on. So I might need to change it up a little bit and increase the brightness a little bit, but otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to increase the brightness a little bit though, I think. If I go here, you'll see I also have an option to turn on a little bit of glow, which intensity, size, outer glow, yes. Color key. Increase the contrast, increase the brightness, and the chroma key. It doesn't change all too much here. But then if I go blending mode, add. Oh my god. I'm so bright. It's just hi. I'm so bright now. This isn't how it's intended to be. I just want to point that out. This is not how it's intended to be at all. Oh, wait. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. I got this. Um, turn down the brightness a little bit, maybe. I was kind of just working on this a little bit before stream, so it's not gonna be perfect. Oh, that's so much better. Not even 10 minutes in the stream and you already broke it. Technically, it's doing what it's supposed to do. I just did it the wrong way. Now I glow. I wish my eyes would glow a little bit more, but there's not much I can really do about that. I'd have to specifically mask like that specific area on my model, and that would be a pain in the ass to do. But then I could also, if I go here, and increase the brightness a little bit more, and the saturation just a little bit. This should work. Yeah, it works fine. What do you mean? And then I go to the other scene, my just chatting scene. See how it looks. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I glow a little bit. I like that. I don't mind that. And then I have the dynamic lighting for when I'm for when I'm playing too. So let me just switch that over, and then we're good. It'll just be display capture off, game on, and then back to the just chatting scene while I get Danganronpa set up. Hello, everybody. I just need to make a couple quick posts informing people I'm live because I forgot. Anyways, how are you? Hello, everybody. Markiplier here with a brand new episode of Fucking Shit Up on my Twitch.tv. /. Ah. Okay. Copy. Post. Paste it there. Paste it here. Is that one done? Okay. 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 And then I've gone live thing. Okay. And then I'm going to post it on X as well. Okay. There we go. And also okay, so I got the adapter for my, I'm gonna switch to just chatting for a little bit. Hold on. I'm just gonna go, yeah, to just chatting for like 20 minutes because I wanna explain the situation that I'm going through right now. So I'm a little bit dumb, and so the drawing tablet, right? It works out nice. I love it. It's great. I've had no problems with the tablet itself. I was actually doing a bunch of stuff last night. Tips Fedora mobile. Okay. Hi, Shrimp Lord. Wait, Shrimp. Is this a new Shrimp or is this Shrimp with on a different account? I can't tell, and that scares me. I can't tell if this is our Shrimp or another Shrimp. That's. But yeah, I think you're on the wrong account. It's definitely our Shrimp. But yeah, I got the adapter for the tablet so I could actually get the screen working. However, the adapter you get from Wacom is HDMI. Like it has three outputs. It has HDMI, Type C, and Type A. So it has everything you would theoretically need to set up the tablet. Like if you don't have a USB Type C port, it has the HDMI, it has the Type A. Okay, that's fine. That's all the inputs you need for your computer, but it also has the Type C for power. I plugged everything in. Turns out my computer doesn't have an available HDMI port. So I had to go and get another adapter for HDMI to DisplayPort, and it doesn't work. Fuck. Who else would say my boss? I don't know. Maybe quite a few people. Who knows? We don't know that. But yeah, now I gotta like. Thank you, Shrimp, for following. You're the same Shrimp. I know you're the same Shrimp. Congratulate me? No. 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 Okay, let's actually like get into the game stuff. I'm gonna launch Danganronpa. I'm telling Saris, that sucks, doesn't it? When will Shrimp come in chat name Shrimp the Pimp? That's possible. Okay. Ah! It's so loud. Why is it so loud? Why does it reset the audio every time? Why am I yellow? There is no yellow on this screen. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Let me fix this. It's so loud, and I don't understand why. Like, it resets my volume every single time. Okay, we're alive. Hello, everybody. I gotta change my category. Hold on. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Let's hope I remember any of the voices that I did. It would have been this one. Okay, back to my voices that I had before. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. Shrimp the Pimper, you can't just be like changing your name like this.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Ah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? I don't remember half of the voices I did. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Ugh! Egad! I'll pimp you? No. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. My voice is, oh my god. Can't today. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma? He told us to all come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to... Oh shit. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
Oh god, I have to do the Monokuma voice again. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I can't, oh my god, my voice, I can't do them today. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. I'm not doing the voices right now. I need to warm up my voice a little bit before I do. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who could do it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
uh,
Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling us the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Right? Hoo. I can't do Monokuma's voice right now. No.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's because naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember?
then perhaps.
Referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you were the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! So not just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. Say a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial. It will begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the black
Oh.
is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The
Oh.
rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which
Oh,
of
wow.
course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Put it simply, it's execution. Jesus Christ. So, wait. Wait, Monokuma, hold on. Hold on a second now. Wait a second. Execution? I can't do his voice. If I do his voice, it's gonna be Yoda. And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution.
Execution.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas.
Jesus Christ, Monokuma.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Jesus Christ, Monokuma. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it! So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. I can't do Monokuma's voice. Let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. New rule's been added to regulation menu. Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
A cost trial? What the hell is that? Don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not? Well, yeah, exactly. Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? I can't do his voice. Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What,
about?
punishment? I mean, I don't know. Or in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Monokuma,
Stop it!
you're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. That's kind of selfish. I'm not gonna lie. The evil standing before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more a waddle, then I need to mix it up. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no.
I am enjoying yourself now.
Are you?
Uh-oh.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma
Uh-oh.
is not allowed. You violated
Uh-oh.
the school. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Oh. 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 Well, she did break the rules, to be fair. I mean, she did.
This wasn't supposed to
Oh no.
me.
Because you fucked up. You broke the rules. It's kind of your own fault. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Oh, what the? I don't. This can't be real. I'm not doing you.
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. Now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious
Jesus
I am.
Christ.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried
Huh.
alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those
I mean, to be
school
fair, it was kind of her
regulations.
fault for breaking the rules, and you know, it'd be like that. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died, she'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Holy shit.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. Just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
Hmm.
I changed my mind.
I knew.
No. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyways, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in the search for the Blacken. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the debt in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file.
File.
The Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? As the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. The class trial stuff can be really confusing. That's fine, I'll figure it out. I'm also like technically the hardest difficulties, you know, like, found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
what?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Will you decide to trust or not? Trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Purple Wolf. I don't seem to remember you. Fox. Purple Fox. It was, after I raided Lav last night. It was the Lav raid. Hi, welcome. Exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die. Very nice to meet you, though. Very nice to see you here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run from the situation at hand. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? I know it's not awesome at the moment. Apologies. No, don't apologize for that. No way am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why. Yo, Ceres! Hello! Hello, new friends. I'm Vix. I do stuff and things right now. We're just doing some Danganronpa. Hi. I hope you guys are all right. From the purple eldritch goddess to a purple fox, I'm loving this pattern. I feel that. I love your raid message so much. It's so cute. Yeah, we're just doing some Danganronpa, so I'm gonna warn you all right now. If you are not okay with gore, if you are not okay with adult subjects, please, 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 take care of yourself. If you're not okay with mature subjects like this, just warning you ahead of time. You know how it be. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. A lot of voice acting in this one. I need some water. We'll go left to right again. Ifumi. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Okay, Chiro. Someone got right in front of us. Oh. Okay. Sakura. What the? I got a bottle of water right here. We can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward. What's going on? Jesus. Thank you for the why are you quacking at me in that tone of voice? I am drinking water. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. Go.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so that nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I didn't think it'd be that loud. I know, I gotta turn it down on the stream end. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Oh shit. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Of course, the ads are right now. Right now is the ads. I love it. It's so great. Great timing. Fuck you.
So then.
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Ninjafire co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, that was you. Coco.
anyway.
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Owie.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. I can fix her. I can fix her. I swear I can fix her. I can fix her. In chat, I can fix her. I promise. I promise you I can fix her. Yeah, we have a great stream. We'll give you sure to scratch. You too, though. Make sure you're not shrimping in your chair. Oh, I'm a little bit too off to the side. I gotta move myself a little bit. There we go. I'll make myself a little bit bigger too. Fine. Oh, don't. Why are you? Who did this? Who did this to me? Nami. Nami, why are you doing this? So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died. He died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Yakuya, we need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Leon. So we're really gonna try and figure out who did it. And then there's just Kiyotaka stanced up over there. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what this ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. And then I don't have to talk. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Oh, hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second. She's dead? And that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here!
What's
You
your
just-
problem?
Just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
perhaps you need
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Yoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? How are we gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? Not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Hang on. Somebody just died right in front of her. She didn't black out. All right, I best I better get fuck. I guess I better get going. Well, wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? This is so messed up. Why? And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. No, I see that. I see that. You can't get me. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? Knock your shit back into place. It's how did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will die. Execution.
Electric chair.
Damn. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Victim was Sayaka Maizano. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Stab wound to the abdomen. There was an injury to her right wrist. So that could have happened when she was opening the door. The wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Ooh. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth so we can all survive, and for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I'm gonna start talking to people then. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Fair. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? Oh shit. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Junko's man, Junko's wife's body, yeah. Is there anything else in here that I need to no. Leave the gym, yes. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Yeah, the sword is gone because of the... Leave the area? Yes. I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Right. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. First of all, I'll talk to Sakura. Do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that, since we don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of
That
a
dirty
bitch.
bastard. Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're
So if
fucking
I ever
dead.
find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. What if it was a girl that did it? Shit. You so right.
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Oh, the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. The handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you touch it a little bit. Oh, so somebody has some gold on him. Oh, okay. This is the replica sword. Yeah. We just went through all this. Some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you'd do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could slide it off in the middle of a fight. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? I mean, right now, I just see the scratch marks, right? There are scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies. Creating an ideal setting for murder. Damn. There's the bed. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Looking at the wind roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't think any evidence that was used at all. Okay.
yo.
Yeah, seriously. Armando?
Why?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
Why?
building fucking furniture, right? Haven't used yours either then yet?
Why?
Not just me. Nobody's
Why?
busted out theirs yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. It's like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So I have a feeling already. Just based on what I've seen,
Hey,
I think it was a woman that committed the murder. There's a key on the ground that has my name on it, so it must be my room key if I remember correctly. Yeah, you traded keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? So how did they get in? Forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. What's your guess on who done it? I'll have to look at their names because I'm not. My first guess is Toko. And the way I say that is because there's three things that really make me say that. Her in the gym saying like, "Hey, look, I'm not helping with the investigation because I don't do good with blood, but somebody was murdered in front of her and she didn't black out." She's a woman, so she has the access to the like vital organs thing. And she's just super suspicious. I don't know. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truthful section of your notebook. Yeah, because Makoto didn't have any sort of, surveillance camera. The Mastermind must be using them to deny everything that's happening here. You don't have to do anything to stop what's happening, just keep on watching. Makoto... Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She's down on her knees, quickly inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. So then I stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting?
hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. What do you mean by unusual?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Wait, really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in it. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Oh shit. Was it Sayaka or Sayaki? Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? So I'm guessing we're gonna find the lint rollers in the garbage in the trash room that they were talking about. Is the trash can in the room, or did they take the trash can? Okay, there's nothing there to even like. Phew! Sneeze. The bathroom. On the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I am afraid to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Damn, she got stibbity stabbed. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Okay. What is there to look at in here? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. I don't think that says that. I think it says Leon. I think that says Leon. I'm not gonna lie. I think that says Leon. Did Sayaka do this? I have a new theory on who done it. Oh. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. I think it was I think it might have been Leon, to be honest. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. I mean, it literally says Leon. It's 11037, but from the wall numbers, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Oh, the sword. Couldn't be? Why? Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. Definitely concerns me. What concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Bombs on both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Oh no, no, it wasn't Leon. Somebody's trying to frame Leon. You're right. Those numbers could mean anything? Yeah, but like, they're not numbers. I can tell you right now. That was Fabin earlier on. I mean, how could her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I mean, come on. Come on, it says Leon. Let's be honest here. It says Leon. It literally, if you turn it upside down, that says Leon. Got it in here? Oh no. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Right. Here's the bathroom.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. Most likely Sayaka's dying message. What do you mean by dying message?
So.
It's something a victim writes before they die, usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. I am so sorry about that. That was, not, you know, out of nowhere. Had to go move my car. Maybe it would it be? I've returned though. Hello. Hola. They'll either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice or write out in code or something. That's pretty incredible. That was funny. That was really bad timing.
Hey,
Have you ever heard anything else in this room at all? I should check out the door and the stand. It's the display stand the sword was on. That's it. And the door. I should hear what Kyoko has to say. What was that about a dying mess? Oh, right.
It would seem.
The bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like... Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. It means Leon.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Yes, Leon. Turn it upside down. There's a little thing there. There's a little thing there. I'm gonna point at it. I'm gonna get the red circle out and show y'all. Hold on. You see, like right above my head there, right there. There's a line right there, right there. I'm looking at it right now. You see that line? See that line? That line? That line right there? Yeah. That's them. I think we gotta kill Leon. I think Leon's the dude. I see nothing. I don't know. Nah. I got it right. I know I got it right. Only Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. You should talk to Leon. Give us the numbers. Who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It's stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Don't see nothing. Well, I don't know why you're gaslighting me. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Ah, okay. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. If it was intentional, why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, then apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. What she's saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it.
Hmm?
Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I get the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears it up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. Bye. Then they turn and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me. Yeah, leave. Not you. Leon.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Monokuma filed said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Let me see your goddamn hands. What, you?
Very
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, didn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then I... Okay. Ifumi, what's up? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, What was Miss Maizano doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Actually, I should check the trash room next. Where's the trash room? This way. There's a hatch on the floor. Not a rattle. Door won't budge. It must be locked. We have a cage. There's already a gate here. Nobody get out.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. It's where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No,
No.
Go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty.
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any
Okay. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. The area, yes. So I'm assuming. Okay. I'm looking for whoever's in cleaning duty. Matter of fact, that's me, Mighty Mask. So happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone in cleaning duty, the school would have flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're in cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. My job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room, and to do that, they give me the key to the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? It does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually, because they're discovered, right?
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyways, more important than that,
Bastard.
Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it like?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, poking around at it.
There's no way
What are
to
you
think
talking
this
about?
in
All
a
my love
common
is for
sense
two.
kind of way.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of duty and then turn to... No. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? For real. If you're so worried about Fumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them from packing up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyways, on another topic, Fumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma. You haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You
Oh, okay. So easy. So Fumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open this gate, wouldn't you? Well, got it. Makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get real busy dying, he said. So him and Rita found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Oh, yeah, just leave it to me. You just put the switch next to the gate, and then the gate opens.
Mr. Knight.
Really aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
Actual killer's you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Maybe a parallel world?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There's this. There's shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it was used to be some kind of glass bulb, but big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, is that?
You know what this is?
They say if you collect all seven.
No, it's Dragon Ball.
Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it'll show you the glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy.
Yay. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better find out for sure. The clairvoyant, right. But then there's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Oh. Wait, it's like an overcoat.
A burnt piece like a hunk of burning love?
Yay. Anyways, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. Part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullets section of your notebook. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
Pretty
indeed.
simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Pretty strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of the fairy. Ifumi, do you realize what you just said? Fairy? No, you said the last time you were up here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel
Yesterday-
as if-
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. Definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to check the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... That means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Something, something, something. I didn't read that. Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out of his comic book fantasies. Green button turns on, yellow button turns off. So it seems anyways. Is there anything else in here? Trash. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Oh, whatever it is, doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. I don't think there's anything else in here. So now I guess I go to the gym. Actually, come to think of it, Leon also wears a white shirt. So let me just, real quick, check the dining room for the knife. Yeah, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. It's all first for me, I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I don't know. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me stay calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh. Yeah, we're missing a knife. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or if anyone here knows more about it? So I'll go back and talk to Hina again. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Right. Fine. This. Marbled meats, salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. Okay. I'm gonna go back, talk to Hina. See who she saw last night. Hey, City, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the
Yeah,
dining hall?
totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, and last I remember they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, when I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. You're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Okay. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming close friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. It does nothing for me, I'm not gonna lie. Whether the time limit on the investigation still doesn't matter, I need to move fast as I can. Correct. Okay, to the gym I go. Ugh.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose dorm it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget, Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha. Bruh. There's something about the nameplates on people's doors. I'll check that out right now before I go to the gym. I might as well check it out first. Wait. Sayaka Makoto. Wait, the nameplates were changed. Wait, the nameplates were changed. What? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. And in the same vein, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
Very
So why was
strange.
Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you were the culprit? No, it's not that. Yeah, I already went through all that. She's dead because of me, blah, blah, blah. We switched rooms, that's why she's dead, blah. Talk to Taka again.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? Door to everyone's room is nameplate on it. Shows door it
You
is,
hear
right?
me?
Just so happens.
Got it.
Okay, I've already talked to you about that. Check this room out. Okay. So, do you have any clues or anything? Kind of clues. Let's just agree we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for food? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a lift. The scene of the crime, naturally. But I think the trash room is also worth looking into. It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem.
as for
The place is
me,
filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting you, all of you, to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. But that's cool. Yeah, I know there's nothing else in here. Anyone in here? Actually, I'll watch. Nothing inside. Okay. Exit. Yes. So if we go here into the gym, back to where everybody is. Back in here. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Oh, Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass, not crystal? That guy totally duped me. Said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the whole world. Was that seriously all BS? Now let's put that aside for now. Can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Oh. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. For sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for everything I saved up from fortune telling 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Me neither. Actually, Hero, I was hoping I could ask you something.
huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what the numbers might mean? Or could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Jiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyways for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? I don't think so. No, it couldn't be. I think I already know who it is. Like, I think it's already pretty well just figured out. Leave the gym, yes. There's the toolkit, the cleanliness. Sayaka's wrist was broken. The dying message that literally says Leon. Bathroom door frame. The doorknob. The nameplates on them were swapped. One of the knives was missing. Aoi was in the kitchen. Crash duty. It's the incinerator. Front shirt piece. And the shattered crystal ball. So if I head to laundry next, maybe? Map. Oh, wait. Yeah, leave the area. Then I head to the laundry. AV room. I guess I could talk to her. Okay. I know you're here. There's the store. And then you're in classroom 1B. Go! To kill someone just to save your own life and to be living with someone just like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would just kill us on day one. Good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I won't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, it was Sayaka. Oh, in your room, right? But what more proof do we need? We already know the truth. He doesn't trust me at all. No. Leave the area. Oh, okay, back to the dorms. Here's the laundry. It's a place I haven't been yet. Oh. Put it over here. The vending machine's still there. Doesn't have any way of helping solve this case either. There's some magazines laying around. No help there. Okay. So we'll start with the washing machines then. Washing machine has nothing to do with the case. Is it the same for all of them? Yeah. Okay. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry, but it has nothing to do with what's going on. Does it, like, do none of the washing machines have anything to do with this, like, at all? Okay. Tab. Yeah, okay. If there's nothing in here. Go into the room. There'll only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video, so I'm gonna be checking it out. Search for clues, nothing here. Right, there wouldn't be anything in here because I slept in here. Leave the area. So I'll go back to the AV room, watch this tape, see what the fuck is going on, and then... The trial I don't think will be too difficult. I think I have all the evidence I need. I don't think, realistically, I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
But then, suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh,
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
oh.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh no. Without warning, the video cut off. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? That wasn't real, right? A super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone on the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Ding dong bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
Okay,
Let's say
Monokuma.
we just get started.
Okay, Monokuma.
It's time for the long class trial. Now then, please go through the red door on the first floor of
The red door on the first floor of the school. Red door on the first floor. Where I should go. No, where I have to go. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. But you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can reveal the details of Makoto's crime. They really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us. Yes, I think it is really one of us. I think I know which one of us it is.
Is everyone here?
I think I know who it is. I'm like
Please board
80%
the
sure.
elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
Okay.
where all your fate will be decided.
Okay, Monokuma.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Thank you, Monokuma. Okay, speak to everyone first.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Only bottom in here? Shut up, man. Damn, we really gotta go through with this whole class trial thing. Oh. If you want to confess, now I guess now's the time to do it. Another fucking ad? Yeah.
Hey,
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Dot dot dot. Let's get started. Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? I can't help but wonder that what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yes, quite a bit, actually. Leon!
you know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. So, the school basement has become the darkened state. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naigi's final curtain call. And you. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Yes. Yes, I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well,
Let us begin.
Yes.
Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No. Scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to discover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to truth. You need to uncover the truth to search Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. Where's the lesbianism power couple? I don't know. Not here, I guess. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmate feels when its time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Okay, Monokuma. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? Like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now,
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Also, hi, Shrimp. How you doing? Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did what he said and we found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for everyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. You want to save the data? Yes. And he's not 5. Opening handbook. Right, the truth bullets. So we have the file, the evidence of a struggle, replica sword in the sheath. We switched rooms. Toolkit. For whatever reason, the room was stupidly clean. Soraka had a broken wrist, and she wrote a message with her own blood. The dying message clearly says Leon, and not, a 11037. The door frame is weird. The nameplates were swapped. The knife, Stabby Wabby, was stolen. Okay. Now, I want to look at Leon's file a little bit. Grenade studying, got into school on a sports scholarship. I don't really like baseball. I hate practicing, but I'm good at it. Hey, ladies, love Sports Star. Okay. Yeah, was this Fortnite? Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close to being Fortnite, you know. Set skills. Melodious voice. Increased damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Grab that one. Use your truth bullet rate of fire. Yeah. That's close enough. Fortnite. What's up, Gloomy Wolf? How's it going? Finish preparations.
let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
I would assume so.
Course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
That's not gonna work, Taga.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they?
Okay, this is all voice. This is all voice acting. Thank God.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah. Ask.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates.
Monokuma's a little bit messed up.
Friendship penetrates.
I hate Hifumi.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Right.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, Let the class trial begin!
Well, to begin, the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. As things progress during each class trial, you engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use mouse to aim and fire with left mouse button. Right. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast at once. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so be careful. Press the escape key during these arguments and review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh boy. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
True.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in the photo.
True.
In the bathroom.
True.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Hold on. There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. This first debate would like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Do you happen to notice? Yes. It represents a potential hole in someone's statement and possibly spot. Hello, Stitches. How are you? These weak spots reveal these weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate sections. Blah blah blah. I can't read that. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. When you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Well, good luck and have fun. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Yes, that's correct.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Untrue.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. How are you, Stitches?
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Try to remember how my room looked.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can.
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Yeah.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No, EP just woke up.
She must
Oh
have
god,
been
that's
attacked
late.
in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and
True.
hide.
That sucks. I woke up at like 1 today.
And that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It
Didn't
shouldn't even
need
need
it.
explaining.
Didn't, no.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder.
It was a knife. It was a knife from the kitchen.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Because it is a real trial. Determine what was used to kill Sayaka. It was the knife. It was the literally the kitchen knife. Make your argument. The kitchen knife set, yes.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object.
Sharp object thrust into her stomach, yes, true. Overnight shifts suck.
That is the murder weapon.
True.
So the killer used some random knife they had on it.
Not some random knife. It was the kitchen knife from the kitchen.
No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
A kitchen knife?
Yeah.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
It was actually the second largest knife.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Right. It's literally in her stomach. You can go check if you
Yes,
want.
that makes sense.
You could sort of see the
You can see the knife. It's not a mystery.
And if you look real close,
It's not a
I
mystery.
could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Where does that get us?
We all know Makoto killed her, right?
No, we don't. I think it was you, Leon.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
And Toko is also a little bit
What do you
suspicious.
need?
So it's one of them, I
Hold
think.
on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments.
Yeah, there's no
Otherwise,
point.
what's the point of
Kyoko is W, the actual brain cells.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true.
Thinking about it, why is
Sure, if we
Leon?
keep at it,
Why
someone
is
new
Leon
will
so
realize that.
obsessed with the one angle, right?
You really believe that?
He's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. I've already found it. I've already found a couple of them actually, because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everybody's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like that consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Good music.
So I guess
That was
there's
a
no
count.
question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, Aoi was in the dining hall.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
And there's proof.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the
Yo!
right?
Hi, so how's it going?
Get all you want.
Thank you so much for the raid. How is everybody
What if I
today?
have a witness? What do you think, Tina?
I hope everybody's okay. I'm Vix. I just do some stuff and things. Today we're doing some Danganronpa. Very nice to meet you. Hi, so we're actually doing the first class trial of the first game. So yeah. More than I was gone. Right. What were you doing? How's the game going? It's going all right.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife
That's
disappeared
weird.
while you were in the dining hall.
Correct.
Correct?
Yeah. How's the game going? It's going out. It's going all right.
Yeah.
This is the second
that's
stream of
right.
it.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into
We were
the
playing
dining
Hogwarts,
hall?
testing the new graphics card. Oh, okay. I see.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire
Yeah, that game's a
time.
little bit graphically intensive.
In other words, there's
I don't
no
think I
way
could play it
could've
with
taken
with the
knife.
model.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Why would she protect Makoto?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Yeah, why would she get involved when she's at risk too?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
The-
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Right.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Okay.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Yeah.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't
That's
know
also true.
about the rules?
Okay, go on, but I hope you have fun. Good luck. Thank you so much. You
Good
enjoy
grief,
whatever it is you gotta
enough
do.
already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Monokuma, damn.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
I
Okay, so
literally can't be the killer.
who
There's
did
no
take the knife?
feasible way that he
Hina
could be
seems
the killer.
obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
That is also true, Celeste.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, I can.
Sakura.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
That is correct. I actually didn't know that.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's
Me.
right.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Potentially, yes.
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I
Okay.
wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over. Which means
Oh,
we have airtight
yeah, those are
alibis.
pretty airtight.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
Right.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Unwholesome. I love that.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you,
We're
then
talking
what
about-
other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the
Yeah,
first
like,
place?
come on. The whole case is like
Well, because
around that.
they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here. You talking? Oh.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall.
Oh.
And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka. The person who took the knife from the kitchen was probably Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one. who took
Sayaka
the
had to
knife?
have taken the knife. She was already looking for
That's
something
the
for
only
self-defense.
possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to
Yeah.
the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
And the person who took the knife was the victim
So she took the knife
herself.
as a self-defense weapon.
I'm
Is
sure,
what I'm thinking.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
That sounds about right.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Yeah, technically, yes. Technically.
See? He did do it after all.
Man, the logic they're coming up with is crazy.
so that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
If we don't do something, you're gonna blame me for the murder. That is true. We should do something. We should definitely do something. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide.
Yeah, 'cause Kyoko already knows who the killer is.
Wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Most bewildering.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Right, the door.
Bewildering? What the hell are
The
you
door,
talking
right.
about?
Yeah.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes. First Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Yes, please. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduct the phrase from the letters flying around in the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Something that should have been at the crime scene that wasn't. Hair. I think it was hair. Yeah, hair. Hair. Yeah.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Not a single one.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Oh, it's not just
Yes.
that, but
And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find
Yeah,
my
I
hair
mean,
at
like-
the crime scene if the crime scene is in my
sorry
room.
for that. I'm just crushing a water bottle. But
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
yeah. No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah.
Yes, very true, very true.
Right, because
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
right.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one
So-
and the same.
Okay, so
When
Makoto has been
Are you sure
exonerated
we can
essentially.
decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
There are many other reasons
I would like to
actually.
hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yes, I do. The fact that the door is
Sayaka
a little
was
bit
attacked
weird.
in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any
Yeah, because there was
trouble
a
with it?
struggle with the door.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Correct.
There was clear evidence left behind.
The killer struggled getting to the bathroom. The evidence proves it is. Where is it? The bathroom doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
Yeah, the doorknob that was like
You're
off
talking
of
about
its.
the doorknob, right?
It was like off of the door.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Yeah, it was like destroyed.
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
But there's no lock.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yeah.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
No, but he knew another way to get in
You
through the
still
door.
don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
God, Kyoko is so. It was a bewildering act because because Makoto knew how to open the door in the first place. There's more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Sure. That's my first one. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is that not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a true bullet in the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. And good luck and have fun. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bath. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had some.
To finish the job, they...
It was you, wasn't it? We already knew.
Oh,
the
shoot.
answer.
The bathroom door wouldn't open, but the real reason for that is...
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah, okay.
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bath. At that point, the killer had to try because Sayaka had locked it.
No, because you can't lock the doors in the men's rooms.
reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Yep.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yep.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because the frame is a little bit too
Because it was stuck.
a little bit too fucky wucky. Or
What are you talking about?
a little bit
My
too fucky
bathroom
wucky.
door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
True.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Yeah.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart
So
the
then
door
why
not
did
to get
Leon
in.
think there was a lock?
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Leon.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important
Right, the
detail about
nameplates
the
were
scene of
swapped.
the crime.
The nameplates were swapped, yeah. They didn't know the crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even
No,
know
I
where
think
he
the
was?
culprit saw the
Yes,
switch
and yet,
nameplates.
He's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific,
I love how Kyoko's
what
the
killer didn't
voice
know
of
was
reason
that
in this whole
Makoto
thing.
and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door,
Yeah.
and they would have had to break through.
Yeah, so
So they had no idea
because
how
of the switched
unnecessary their
nameplates,
actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do.
because you,
Since
yeah,
I
you would have known
would've
exactly
when
why.
it wasn't open,
You would have known. You would have
right?
known. You would have just went in.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Which is anyone.
Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Toko, for being the voice of reason. As I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I don't think it was you, Mondo.
I'm
We're
sorry,
fine.
but I give up. Quit without saving.
But I give up.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
For serious.
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does
I-
not
it's
matter how
probably
trivial
Leon.
they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Right?
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Now they're at each other's
It's
throats.
fine,
Okay,
it's
well,
fine.
you know.
Just ask your question.
Actually, it could also be Taka.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes.
Wait,
How
that's
did the
wait,
killer
that's a
get
really good point. I didn't really think
Maybe
about that.
Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems
That is
way
really
too
convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the
Yeah,
locks are
wait.
all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
I know.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
No, Hifumi, you're just
Sounds
you're
like
just
someone
not
doesn't
good at
know his
what you're doing
place.
here. It's just not working out for you.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
Reason there's no way Sayaka invited the killer into their room is because... Oh shoot, wait. Switching rooms. Night of the murder, Makoto's room key.
I got it!
I think this is it.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Yeah.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Mew Mew. Hi, Bon. How are you? Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who did it, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Exactly. She wouldn't have opened the door.
Knowing what she'd been through,
I'm happy.
I just
Why
can't
you happy?
believe she
What's
would have
up?
opened the door for anyone.
I can't either.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Wait.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would
Off
she lie
work?
about something
Oh,
like that?
yeah. Ooh, nice and early.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Pencil.
And these are the words.
Oh.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Okay, I'll eat.
When you write,
Hina.
it can leave an imprint. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I...
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But
In the
even the
class.
classics can
Yeah,
be
no.
surprisingly
She
useful
invited
sometimes.
somebody over into the room.
Oh,
So she
and I
switched
should
the
also
name
mention,
plates then.
I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka. who
Sayaka.
switched rooms for a single night.
Had to have been Sayaka.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
But of course you didn't. Because the note
Yeah.
also bears a
I want to say,
magical
it also has her
signature.
signature on it, so I don't think it was him. In that note, Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have
Oh.
slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop
No, what it
sensation,
probably is she invited somebody into their room.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Okay,
But
Hifumi.
can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, please, Celeste.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Paying attention. Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms.
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
My room.
I see.
If someone wrote that note,
Then they would have gone to
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
hang
In
on,
other
hang on.
words,
Shit, I missed.
Even if someone did read the note and did what, they would not have any connection to what
Then it would seem that way. That's not even true though.
Sayaka and Makoto
We
said
yes, we
no,
did switch rooms.
but
They were
it
asked to go to
specifically
her
said
room.
I
Someone switched that
So
note.
they would have gone
Yep.
to...
Exactly. The room.
The nameplates were switched though, so there's no way they could have known that it wasn't Sayaka's room. Because Sayaka's nameplate was on Makoto's room.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got as a result. The
I'm also now just seeing the dynamic lighting on my model is just a little bit too much. A little too much contrast, a little bit too bright. Why is the red turning into yellow?
What you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Right.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching
Right.
the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No, I don't think Makoto would have done that,
Right.
regardless.
Okay, then who did it?
Only one person who could have switched the nameplates, and that was Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Right. Oh no, so she had to be the one to switch
so
it.
the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Wait. Prime Minister, you made a room, check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room. Yeah, she was inviting somebody over into Makoto's room.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
So whoever killed her, I think, killed her in self-defense.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Sleepy.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Yeah, no, that's actually
To understand
good
that,
point.
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over.
I don't think they
came in
attacked
and
her. I think
attacked
she
her.
attacked them.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Yeah, whoever invited her
Sayaka
over,
fought with her killer there in the room.
whoever she invited over was the killer, but I think she attacked them
Perhaps
and
the
they killed
answer
her
to
in
our previous
self-defense.
question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yep.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
But it's not even a real sword.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because the gold on the wrist. I actually know that perfectly. Sayaka's wrist has gold on it.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Right, some of the
See?
gold rubbed off.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Yeah.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword.
Okay, Taka.
Right there on her
Relax, relax, Taka, relax.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
We still don't know who did this. I'm in my room. And what led to Sayaka's death, that's when we have to make clear. Right, there's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Like, hear more? Fine, whatever. Getting used to these non-stop debates, I am. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets in your truth cylinder. Which is like with weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to influence gauge. You press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullets to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle each bullet, or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, with logic difficulty set to kind, fewer bullets to be loaded in the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Perfect. Love it. Make your argument. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to
Right.
fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the
Okay, so I'm gonna go back through it. She didn't have the knife hidden away.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit, and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Oh shoot, that was the wrong one. Wait, I'm dumb.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first sword-based sneak.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay. The sheath was still on it when it was used.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
I don't think it did either. How could it?
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
The knife.
Something sharp? You mean...
Yeah, the
kitchen
knife. I think
That was the
Sayaka
only
attacked
sharp
the
thing
person she
found at the
invited.
scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first,
You would think,
right?
yeah.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Also true, Mondo. Great way to put it.
So, how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the
Yeah,
kitchen
Sayaka attacked first.
knife
That's what I'm
was the one who
thinking.
attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No, I don't think so. I think the only way it could have
So
gone
she
is if
grabbed the
Sayaka
sword
attacked
to
first.
defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took...
Sorry, but I don't think
No.
Sayaka used the sword
I think she
to defend
attacked
herself.
first. Whoever it was grabbed the sword and
How the hell
hit
can
them
you
in the
not
wrist
read
to
that?
disarm her.
Because she
Took the
never
knife,
held the sword
grabbed
at
the
all.
sword.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands don't have any gold on them. Her palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
How can you know that?
Like I said before,
Yeah, the gold coating
on
comes
that
off real
sword
quick.
comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that
Oh shoot.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
How could she have time to do that? How could she have ever had time?
but I don't think so.
And the water's off at night.
Do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What? No.
No.
What?
Not at all.
There was no water at night.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Right.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't know.
Gross.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or
Insult, obviously.
Yeah.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who did
Yeah, Sayaka attacked first. This is very clear. It's made stupidly clear. Would have been the one without the sword. It would have been Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
She attacked
But
first.
we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Right.
then the one who attacked first was...
It was Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
She actually started the whole thing.
Far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
True. And yeah.
Brings up another point.
Oh. Yeah, Sayaka wanted to switch rooms, so Sayaka was gonna kill
Switch rooms, correct?
whoever it was, probably Leon,
The
and
reason she wanted to switch rooms
switch the
was
nameplates
so that she could
so that
frame
she
the
could,
crime
yeah,
anew.
so she
That
could
is
frame
a
Makoto.
possibility, is it not?
Sayaka,
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplate.
Yeah.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Where she was staying.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out.
Right, I don't think she would have ever done that if they knew the rule about everyone else dying if they got it wrong.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Right.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you?
Wait, then
You're saying she had all this planned out? I absolutely think so. I think she did, yeah.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
It was self-defense, but it still sucks that whoever killed her in self-defense, regardless of the outcome of the trial, they're gonna die.
just hold on. That can't be true. Because
hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all?
Oh, true,
just
yeah.
because you ran out
Monokuma,
of
can you this time? This more time,
Oh
please.
yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on
It was
figuring out
Leon.
the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka,
We're committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? As far as clues go, there's nothing left. Yes, there is. I was counting the dying message. Dying message is a good one.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
The dying message.
no, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
the dying message. She wrote something on the wall
Right.
behind
Yeah,
her.
it was 11037.
11037. Written in her own blood.
Which, if you look at it upside down, it literally says Leon.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
No question that Sayaka wrote that message because of her left index finger,
I got it!
which had the blood on it.
Her left index finger had blood on it.
But she was against the
That
wall,
can only be because she used that finger to write the
and like
message.
behind her. Wait,
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand
Right.
to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
if you're against a wall and you're trying to write behind you, and you're wanting to write like on a flat surface, you'd be doing.
You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know.
It would look normal to you to write Leon, but on the wall, if you're on like a flat surface, it would still be.
But I don't see any kind of
It would be upside down.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What?
Yeah, Mondo, what?
No, just numbers. They're not don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers
Yeah.
and more like one letter?
N.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there.
Yeah, it's an N.
So
It's
I
Leon.
assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
But even if that really is an N, N037,
N-O-E-L.
doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Yep.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote
I
down
knew
the
it. I've
killer's
been
name.
knowing it. I've been knowing it for a long time.
Past the clue part and right on to who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
But also, like, removing hair.
it becomes the
When he has the red hair like that, it would make it a lot, stand out a lot more. So it makes sense to have, like, to clean up the crime scene.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No. No.
It's
I don't think that's
at all.
random.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Yeah, because of how your arms are gonna be when
And
it's
as
like.
a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the
Yeah,
letters will
I've been trying that for a little while. It's not.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
No, I don't think that is. I think.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence I'm trying to get rid of. Yeah, the. I know what it was. It was the Where is it? Burnt shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killers stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Right?
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Which was the cup.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
It's literally the cup from your shirt. Does anyone else wear that shirt? Play soccer though? Like,
Yeah,
come on.
I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
True. There's like two other
Just
people.
that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
That's also true.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Some other
There
points may
are
reveal
some
the
other
truth.
points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Remains the button-up shirt which Killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something about me paid attention to in order to prove who's responsible. When, where, or how? How it was disposed of.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Yes,
And
that's true.
obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
No.
You need the key to get in, and so the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking
No,
care
because
of
I
the
don't think it
trash,
was.
right?
Yeah, I don't think it was Hifumi. Hifumi A doesn't have a shirt like that. There was another way to be using the incinerator, but one being on cleaning duty. Okay. First shirt piece incinerated the shattered crystal ball. Oh, the crystal ball! It was thrown.
Trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No, not necessarily.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash.
True.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
Not necessarily. You could throw the crystal ball.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
And he was a baseball player,
But if
too.
you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator.
He was a baseball player. He threw the ball at
Yes,
the
you could.
button.
If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Yeah,
But how would you use it?
a pitch. Throw it.
I got it!
And that also incriminates Leon, because Leon's a baseball player.
And threw the ball
Who would
through
have
a gap
thought?
in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Oh, I'm so smart.
And through that gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key.
Who had the key?
So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Oh, right.
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
True. I mean, yeah.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
And he was a baseball pitcher. So,
All
I mean,
you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went
makes
inside
sense.
the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more.
it makes much more sense.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
30 feet.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
But it helps when you're a
Did
pitcher.
someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely.
Sorry for the ads,
Possible?
everybody.
I don't think so. Because the killer.
Ninja Talents it all for the killer because they're the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No. No.
Target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
What I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn Shepherd brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
Okay, Leon, relax.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and with that, we can end this.
Listen to me. What the hell do you mean end this?
Well, you're done, Leon. You're done. You're
Say
done.
what you want, Leon.
You're done.
But now here's what happened.
Closing argument's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. Every case has one last element to bring the case trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section plus the rest but the pause button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Now then, good luck and have fun. Da-da-da. Act 1. Oh, right. It's right to left. And then here. Open the door. You get stabbed. Use that object to deflect Sayaka's attack. To be this sword. That deflected the attack, which then led to her getting disarmed and dropping the knife. The killer couldn't get in, so they used the screwdriver set to get in. Hold on. Wait. It wouldn't have been this one. It would have been this. And then it might not have been this one. It might have been... Yeah. More than likely that. Then the wrist was... She was disarmed. Into the... And then, stabby. Dun. And then, stabby. Or maybe not. I'll leave that open. Then the Act 3 is, they were in the room. Nope, it would have been before that. It would have been over here. And then this one, take the lint roller. Over here. Pick up this ball. Boom. Ball it up. And then once the incinerator's on, this would all get in there. This falls out of there.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the...
Yeah.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Correct.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Right.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Which led to her getting disarmed. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, that led to her getting disarmed though. Oh, right. No, it's already put here. Tries to unlock the door. They unsheath the sword. And then Sayaka runs into the bathroom. Tries to unlock the door, and so grabs the tool set instead of the tool set to get to, yeah.
The killer is you! During the struggle, a strike from the... And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Right.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The
Oh,
killer
I'm a
ran
little bit
after her,
in front of the
but
screen
couldn't
more
get
than
the
I should be.
bathroom door open.
Hang on, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got
A
stuck.
little bit smaller
this-
now.
And there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing.
True.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
The kitchen knife that was dropped on the ground,
and stabbed Sayaka.
and took their opportunity to do the same thing Sayaka was trying to do.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Right. Sorry about that.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
They got the lint roller, they removed all of their hair because they have red
Then
hair.
they took the lint roller and they wanted to make sure they got rid of
Then because the crystal ball was left in
The
the...
killer headed to the trash room. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball.
which he'd left in the laundry room.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
True.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the
Yeah, because that's the
incinerator.
only way the switch could have been turned on.
Quickly roared to life.
The little
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, but there was one thing they missed.
the shirt. Oh.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this.
See, I told you it was Leon. I knew it from the very beginning.
Isn't that right, Leon?
I knew it from the very beginning. But it was also
It's clear that
self-defense.
Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
I would assume that.
Seeing
So.
the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
True.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
You know,
Do I object?
of course he's gonna object.
Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
They actually don't.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge
He's acting like a child. You were caught with your hand in the cookie jar,
I guess
and then
this
you're
is
getting
what you're
angry that
trying
you're not
to say,
allowed to
is
have the
that
cookie.
Evidence that proves you did it. Makoto,
First bullet time battle. Yeah, please. Please tell me more. I don't know what's going on. With your class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them on a head-to-head battle. I like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BDB battle, aka the BTB BDW. During the BTB, you need to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Oh shit, it's a rhythm game. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the corner. Press the right mouse button to lock onto opponent's statement. Ah, it's a rhythm game. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo maker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull this off, you'll be the one in pain. Oh no. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. But watch out for that.
Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth blow, like any other statement. Yay! Repeat their statements fast enough, and you'll become out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Well, good luck and have fun. Oh no, it's a rhythm
When
game.
the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Right.
So what did...
What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Okay, I think he's a little bit angry. He's a little bit angry. I've shown indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied.
I see.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a
I
chance.
see.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? Where's your proof? This should prove it.
There we go. I hate rhythm games so much. I suck at them so bad. I suck at them so
The
much.
screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
They had to have used a screwdriver.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Right. I mean, what use the toolkit without a screwdriver?
There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were inside.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Right.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer
Their own.
use?
They use their own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! It had to be their very own toolkit.
Right. That's the only way. Okay, Leon, you're not helping your case there, buddy.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't stupid.
No, you're just you dug your own grave. You dug it. You dug your own grave. It's over
So,
for you.
you have no rebuttal?
Then it
No,
would seem we are finished here.
I think we have a majority. I think Leon knows what's coming. I'd say I feel bad for him, but I don't. Ooh, final results A. Because I missed like 2 things. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of... Oh, just to make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for some...
You can't abstain. Okay.
Okay, then let's... Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make... What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be? Monokuma vote. I love these little... Okay. This game is such a fever dream. Yeah, right on the money. Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. It was killer we killed. You could have left.
So
That's why I killed her
that's
first.
why- None of you are any different.
One wrong step, and you'd be the one standing here. There was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. Hey, come on!
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with truly is the truth, and that truth was that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now that we're trapped here with no way out, they're probably waiting for me. We can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for
I
me.
need you on my side. Oh. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, that she must be sure terrifying. I mean, try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. I understand, really I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Passion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. All your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron. Strong enough, I was sure it would leave it in bruises. Or leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Right.
You mean execution?
Yep.
Wait a
Now,
second.
bye, Leon. Deserved. Didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? You forced your way into the bathroom, did you, or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room, and you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong? You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So that's
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
You were closer than anyone, Leon. You told your crush Sayaka, you understand? Can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. You awakened your sense of justice? Well, this so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people like with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that a kind of justice that's awakened within you? Okay, well anyways, more importantly, let's hurry up and to get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please don't do
Oh,
this.
poor Leon, on one hand, poor Leon. On the other,
Stop, please.
he's gone.
Now
He's
then,
dead so.
I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Oh no. Leon has been found guilty. The 1,000 blows. Oh no. Damn. I mean, it's thematic, right? He is the baseball guy. Damn. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Now, this is a really bad time to do this. However, there is pizza here, and I'm hungry. So, I'm gonna overwrite the, that one, the trial verdict for chapter 1. And we're gonna end it here. We're gonna raid into somebody. I don't know who yet. Somebody. I don't even know who's live right now, so we're gonna figure that out in a moment. Give me 1 second to swap over to my fantasy. No. Game audio can be muted. We are gonna raid into. We're gonna raid into Cat today. You know. Yeah, let's raid into Cat. No, we're raiding into Nami. We're raiding into Nami. Everybody, please be respectful, be kind. Hold on, I need to get the name correct. Be respectful, be kind. Don't bring any of our inside jokes into another channel. Nami is a close friend of ours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. If y'all haven't eaten yet, please go eat. Y'all need to drink some water, go drink some water. And if y'all haven't taken your meds, please do so responsibly. I will see you sometime next week. I believe I'm going to be doing an early stream on Sunday, so we'll see what's going on then. Until then, everybody have a great rest of your night, and